Bald-Sicilian, FBS. I am very grateful for Fat Bald-Sicilian. I'll tell you why. FBS created more channels than Comcast. Okay, FBS endorsed a lot of channels. He created a lot of channels, and I bet he can't count how many channels that he has helped to get monetized, and I'm one of them.
You know, and then it's not like you have no violence on your record until you're 30, and then one night you just decide to go out and kill a cop. It doesn't happen like that.
Fabrizio was always a tough kid. He was a tough kid. He had a nice punch. If you hit you, he would knock you the fuck out.
I already had the position. I don't want to say boss, but that's what I was. I had the position. I was made directly with New York, and I didn't have to answer to nobody in my area.
I didn't watch the show, so I didn't really understand the magnitude or, like, you know, how big this moment was.
But you know what? When De Niro asked him to let the old lady stay, you know, and she has to stay with the dog. Well, God, that's never started, huh? You know that scene? And he was like, "Stop!"
Anytime I got to shoot at John's restaurant on East 12th Street, which was like a big mob hangout where like Joe the Boss Masseria would like hold court, and I got to work with Ivo Nandi, who played Joe the Boss. Those were some of my favorite scenes.
And the moment you walk in, I could recognize who's at the bar, who's at the table at VI. And this is the first time that I meet Sonny Franchese.
As a matter of fact, outside the Bada Bing, Satin Dolls, we put a curtain in the parking lot. Everyone was wondering, why is that big curtain in the parking lot? We were rehearsing the hanging scene.
I'm living proof, guys. I'm living proof. I mean, no, I'm no millionaire or nothing, but listen, look at my life 4 years ago. I was in a fucking hotel. I was selling crack. I was snorting coke. I was drinking myself to fucking death. I was literally taking bags full of Ativan just because I wanted to die in my sleep. I was all alone, you know, and now I'm here. I have my family. I have a little bit of money in the bank. I got everything I want. And I got you guys in this channel. So if I can do it, any of you can do it. Yizzo, what's up, everybody? All right, listen, I didn't feel good this morning. I had a terrible night's sleep, and I didn't get up until shit. What time was it? I'm gonna say damn near 11 o'clock. Well, yeah, something like that. 11 o'clock, about maybe 10:45. I don't know. And I just felt terrible. I felt dizzy. I felt all disoriented. I wasn't ready to do a show yet. So I apologize for having to push it back to 12:30. And it pisses me off because I didn't want to do that. I wanted to, do a show at maybe, I had it originally scheduled for 11:45. I wanted to do it at 11, but something happened last night. I'm not going to get into it. And that's one of the reasons I didn't sleep much. So last night, I had to make it for 11:45, and then today I had to push it back to 12:30 because I just couldn't do it. So anyway, let me do some shout-outs. Sally, Ronan456, Casey Robinson, Miss Can't Be Wrong, Dave, Drunk Josie, Special Ed, Lance33, Jesse Roth, Edward Everett. Wait a minute. I already shouted out Jesse Roth, didn't I? No, I didn't. Casey Robinson, the Shaky Shooter. Squad up. Squad up. Squad up. Paul Atkinson. Slapsy and Bottles. Michael Hensley, we love you too. OC. Debbie loves to chat. Wait a minute. Okay. What else we got? Anthony Santoro. Oh, thank you, sir. Those are my favorite shows ever. Oh, I will. Miss Can't Be Wrong. I got you. Miss Can't Be Wrong. Member for 19 months. Good morning. Good morning to you, I guess. I shouldn't really have it titled FBS in the morning because it's fucking 12:30, but whatever. This is my morning show today. It had to come in the afternoon. It is what it is. John DeLong, iced coffee. Antonino, these slap nuts. Beantown Patsy, Della's my name. You. Oh, I'm all right, John. I'm all right. It's just it's nothing big, but just something happened and it woke me up. It was like 2 a.m, maybe 2:30. It woke me up and it long story, but anyway, I probably didn't wind up falling back to sleep till about 5 o'clock in the fucking morning. So, it was miserable. And I'm tired as a motherfucker, but it is what it is. I'm not staying in bed all day. I'm not taking a nap. I'm not doing any of that shit. I like to enjoy my days. If I'm tired, I'm tired. Robert B. Still waiting for the fucking plumber, huh? I'm sorry to hear that. That's facts, B. What's up, bro? FPS chat always tells the truth. Word. Oh, thank you, Mob Talk Radio with Jeff Canarsie. I appreciate that. Dave, member for 19 months. FPS chat always tells the truth. That's right. Thank you for being a member for 19 months, my friend. You didn't miss a single month. You guys been members for months. Most of you been members since the beginning, the first month. Bubble guts? No. Thank God. I can't stand bubble guts. They always lead to mud butt. But that's an old. Is that Chappelle? I forget where that joke came from. No. I was real fucking dizzy and I guess because I didn't get enough sleep. I don't know. And I take I take medicine at night. That kind of requires me to get a certain amount of sleep. I don't feel like getting into it, but when I don't just feel tired. I feel sick as a motherfucker, and that's how I woke up today. My head was spinning. I fucking, I just felt sick in general. So I didn't want to, I didn't want to come on at 11:45. I could have made it, but it would have been the worst show you ever saw in your fucking life. You know what I mean? And I would have been fucking struggling through it. So fuck that. Chicago Muscle. Oh, FBS, wait till you see what I have now. LMFAO, the exposure you started of the Nazi scumbag continues, bro. Nice. Can't get enough of that. Are we going to be seeing one of these shows tonight? These slap nuts. Word to Big Bird, homie. So listen to this, guys. This is pretty fucking cool. Before this show, I decided I had a little time. I was sitting here for like the last 20, 30 minutes. You know what I mean? So I thought, let me just rearrange some stuff, because I still didn't feel like doing the show yet. I didn't want to start it early and, I wanted to take my time. When I rush things, you know how it gets. Next thing you know, I start the show over. It's a big disaster. But I was going through my videos, the videos I put up, just like my little intro and all that stuff. There's this spot in StreamYard where you can put all these videos. You upload them. It's called your brand, I believe. So I was going through them. I figured let me organize them. Like, for instance, the 2 Tony Pizza Futon videos, they're way far away from each other. There's like 5 videos in between. Let me put them in order, stuff like that. So I'm organizing. And as I'm organizing, I see videos that I did not know I had on here. Okay. I didn't even fucking realize it. I guess because I'm always looking for specific videos. I don't really go through and see, each and every one, like when I'm sitting here with time on my hands. It's always in the middle of a show. I'm in a rush. So I found, now the first one, I got to redo this video because it doesn't fit the screen properly. I don't know why it doesn't. It's too, you could still see me behind it. But it's the full version of the MRE going to the cops thing. Because the one I had up that I've been showing you, I just put up a few weeks ago is 19 seconds. This one's 25 seconds. But, and I'll play you that in just a minute here. But I want to wait till we get everybody here. But I want to show you guys, this couldn't have come at a better fucking time. I'm so glad I realized this now. I always show you, especially not always, but the last week or so, because of the NB shit, I've been showing you the two, the thing from her video she used that said I had never been in any prison. You know, the thing from the video she made up, another fucking lie from her. Where she took my Twitter comment where I said I had never been to state prison, and she changed it to I have never been in any prison. Listen, when you get sentenced, and you could ask Jeff Canarsie this, you could ask anybody from York, you could look it up. Okay, look up court dockets, whatever. When you're sentenced to county prison here, that's what it is. It's even in the newspapers when it, you know, there used to be a thing where you could like a Crime Watch thing, where you could see everybody who had gone to court and been sentenced. And it always says sentenced to prison, usually meaning York County prison. You know what I mean? But if it's a state prison, it'll say that. It'll say state prison. Otherwise, it's prison because, again, what we have here is York County prison, not York County jail. So, and I got to be careful with every fucking word I say. I explained this before. So anyway, I say this in a video. I'm going to show you. I could show you better than I could tell you. You know, I'm going to show you guys in a minute, because the point is we caught her red-handed now, because I showed you this stuff. I showed you my original Twitter comment, and then I showed you what she said. What, Jesus Christ, the way she changed it and put it in her video. Okay, I've shown you that a million fucking times. All right, but I have the video. Like, I'm going through here and I realized that I actually have the video from her channel when she did that. I didn't even fucking know it. It's a 41-second video. And it's perfect because the other day, BK on Josie's show said, you did that with Fatso. You fucking changed the words around and you fucking, you know, that horse shit. You made it look like you said something else. Well, and she was like, no, I didn't. You know, however the fuck her voice sounds. All right. So now I have her video. I had it all along and I didn't fucking realize it. So I'm going to show you NB's video from NB's channel when she pulled that horse shit, photoshopping one of my comments from Twitter. And that excites me. Okay. Because how the fuck are you going to deny this? You got to remember that video is gone simply because I took the channel down. You know what I mean? And then I think she put it up on another channel and I took that channel down too. All right, because she would save all her videos and just put them back up on her new channels after she had one, you know, deleted. So I wish I would have done this with all the bullshit she did back then, but I didn't. At least with this video, I either screen recorded it or downloaded it, whatever, but I have it right here for you. So this is going to be interesting. I'll play you the original MRE video real quick, but like I said, I got to redo it. I don't know why it doesn't fit the fucking screen. I cropped that shit a little too much. I don't know what I was thinking. All these Tony Pizza. I even found a Tony Pizza video we haven't seen in a while. Here.
Go ahead, assault the presidential candidate. All right, remember to show this to the police.
Yep. Big threat.
Stop it for a second, just because he said, you know, you're a dead man. I'll be back. So that's what he said to MRE and Patrick Little.
Go ahead, assault the presidential candidate. All right, remember to show this to the police.
Yep. Big threats.
So I'm going to talk to this police officer.
Yeah, because these guys are just making threats. They're going to be back here, these punks.
The man wasn't happy with me saying that 40% of Jews before the Civil War owned black slaves.
See, so there you can see. I think the other one cut it off at the end or something, but you could see Patrick Little talking to the police after MRE said, yeah, because they'll be back here, these punks. So, all right. So for anyone who says you know, that somebody is a rat for calling the police. They better remember that video right there, you know, because they accuse people of that. If you call the police on here, you're a rat. Or if you go to the police for anything. But I guess that's another thing MRE gets a pass on, right? Of course. Hold on 1 second. Jeff Canarsie, you're the man, bro. That's what's up. I see the Roadcaster in there too. Nice. Is that a laptop in front of a computer? Or is that, yeah, it looks like it. Busy guy. All right. How many people we got? 127? Fuck it. I'll play the NB video now. Check this out. This is what this pig does. This is what she does when she's calling people a liar. She's lying in order to do that. Fucking bitch. Watch this. Where in the fuck did I put it now? Where did it go? Right here. Evidence there is tells you the opposite. See, you could look at my drug cases, Tex. You could look at them and see. Because trust me, if I would have got caught selling drugs to a minor, holy shit. Not only would the prison sentence have been a lot different, the fucking charge would have. See this fucking bitch? See what she does? And just to remind you for the 9 millionth time, this is what I originally said. Why would I do that? I never claimed to have been in state prison, which I never did. See? Raggedy bitch caught red-handed. See, that's what she does. That's what she's always done. She's been doing it fucking forever. That's why the BK and Joe text, you know, she switched them all around to make them look gay and all that horse shit. Now, are they gay? I don't know, but I don't think so. Not judging by that. Okay? Not judging by that. You know, when I see something like that, you know, it's like, oh, yeah. Now, I didn't know at first until BK explained it, but once he did, you know, that just reminds me of stuff like this. And guys, this is the shitty part. That's just one video. She probably had over the first 7-8 months, 2-3 different clip channels. I'd say anywhere between 600 and 1,000 clip videos of me. And I'm not exaggerating. Trust me. I used to have to go through those channels to find shit I could, you know, hit her with a copyright strike for. 600 to 1,000 videos easily. Okay. Imagine if I would have saved more. Because I used to catch her doing that shit all the time. It's like, no, you didn't prove I lied. You just proved you lied. But, you know, that's the only time I would see her videos is when I went through those channels like that. You know, if I was watching them like everybody else, I'm sure I would have caught more. This one, I don't know how I came across it, but as soon as I saw not only the horrible fucking Photoshop job, but the fact that it said any prison, I say, wait a minute. Look, the font's different in the word any. Look at the Y with the extra little tail at the end. Compare that to the Y and U above it. You know, I was like, wait a minute. Something's fishy here. Let me go find this fucking comment. And I found it on Twitter and I said, sure enough, that's not what I said. So there you go. That's her video from her channel. But she'll still deny it. If BK asked her again tomorrow, what about Fatso when you took his video and you she'll say, no, it wasn't me. You know, it was you. It was you. Nasty beak. Sugar said he's going to Thailand to see rare fish. We know he's going for the lady boys. Definitely going for the lady boys. I'm going to go back up here and start. John Garvino, are you here just to start shit with Chicago Muscle? You know how many times John Garvino, Chicago Muscle, has told his people to just donate to me and SoFlo because he's not on here for money. So shut the fuck up. How about that? I know he is a great guy and all that, but this is your first time here and you're just here to troll fucking Chicago. So I hope Chicago blocked the living shit out of you. I hope he did. Yeah, why don't you, John Garvino? I'm a great guy. Good point. Miss can't be wrong. Let me see a donation from John Garvino. My Cash App, PayPal, Venmo is right there, pinned to the top of the chat. And you could just super chat if you'd like, if that doesn't work for you. Since I'm a great guy. I am a great guy, though, John. You're right. I am a fantastic individual. Very proud of myself. Kick up to your shit. I think that's supposed to say pussy. Which one we talking about? Hashtag horse cash. I can verify in York County, they send you to York County Prison. Is a jail, but they call it York County Prison. FBS is not lying. Yes. And when they sentence you, like in a courtroom, and matter of fact, I put up my paperwork. I put up my my paperwork on that case they said was sealed, you know, and well, it is sealed, but I got it and I showed it to everybody because they swore to God there was some sort of rat info in there. There wasn't. Even on there, it says sentenced to York County Prison. It'll say a prison sentence of, you know, X amount of months to X amount of months, something like that. So that's why it's just, you know, that's what I've known for how fucking long now. And that's what it is here. That's what it is. If you go to York County Prison, that's what they consider it. So, you know, thank you for, you know, clarifying or whatever the fuck mob talk. Not clarifying. What's the word I'm looking for? Verifying. Yeah. That's what it is. That's the way it is here. You can ask anybody from this fucking area. I don't know, you know, your other counties in Pennsylvania, I think it's kind of the same. I do. I think Jesse Roth said it's the same in her area. Lancaster County, same thing. It's Lancaster County Prison. You know, wherever you go around here. I think Adams County is Adams County Prison. So it's just the way it is. Different states do it different ways. The horse has had so many FBS channels, still does. Does she? Well, what do you mean, like Fat Bald Cop Caller and shit? I'm assuming. Who knows? But Fat Bald Cop Caller is her. You know? Absolutely is. That one I know for sure. That I know for sure. Is there other ones? Some of those other troll channels hers? Some people think like Redzilla is her and people like that. I don't fucking know. But I know Fat Bald Cop Caller is her. Like I said, if you see enough of somebody's work, you can't miss it. You know? And that's what, I'll tell you why she did that. You know when that Fat Bald Cop Caller channel started? Not long after she was doxxed. See what I'm getting at? So she used to just be NB. Her channels were NB. She didn't care because nobody knew who she was. She would take credit for it, that the channel would be named after her. But once she got exposed, she knew there could be major repercussions, consequences to what the fuck she's doing. So she started using channels with generic names like that, stupid names. So you wouldn't know it was her. Even though you know, you don't know. You know what I mean? BK flipped out big time. What are you talking about? That day with an NB? He did. Who cares if you went to jail or prison? Does it make you cool of something you troll army more? Well, to them, none of them have ever been there. It probably does. I mean, they worship mafia guys. But no, I think what she was doing is trying to say, see, he lied. He just said prison sentence. And then there's this Twitter comment. You know how diabolical you have to be to okay, so you hear me say that the prison. And by the way, when I said Tex, I was talking to Lee. I used to call him Big Tex. And he had made a comment that I sold crack to school children. So that's what I was getting at there. Okay. So she had to take that for whatever reason and say to herself, gee, how do I make it look like he's lying? And then maybe she already had the Twitter comments saved because she's such a sick bitch. She has like a database of all this shit. And she said, oh, I could take this and say that he said he's never been in any prison. This thing where he says state, I'll change it to any. You know what I mean? And I mean, the time you got to put into this shit. It's unbelievable. But what's really disappointing is that fucking work, that Photoshop job is well, it's not even Photoshop. You know what it is. They just block out one word, put another one over it. But you could have done something maybe to fill in that space or some shit. I'm sure I could even figure out how to make it look better than that. Jesus Christ. But here's the truth of the matter. The troll army doesn't care. It's just like Pizza's chat. They know Pizza's lying about, like, Pizza will say something about me. He always makes claims, like the other night when he said I didn't say that I want to spend the day with my wife and mother for Mother's Day. They saw my show the night before. They know he's lying, but they don't care. They just like to hear people say bad shit about FBS. Same thing with NB. You think people didn't notice that looks a little fishy when she had that video up? But they don't care. It's just like, haha, she got him. They're all fucking losers, jealous people who need somebody to do their work for them, to be their voice. And NB was that voice for a very long time. And what a voice it is. Ooh. Guys, if anybody would like to donate, please do. Last couple of days have been very slow without Frank and Tom, so I see it getting back to that point again. I'm making like $15 a show. So if you can, I'd appreciate it. It is Thursday. I'm sure a lot of people got paid today. So I said, 1 or 2 days, don't worry about it. It's all good. You took care of me over the weekend, but, that doesn't last forever. There you go, Miss Camp. You're wrong. Yep. I wish I never went to prison. Oh, my God. That's the funny thing, Chicago. You got to be a douchebag to brag about prison or jail time. You got to be a douche. I would never even talk about it if it wasn't for shit like this. It's dumb. It's like, I don't get it. But again, look who we're dealing with. A lot of these fucking people, they've never even been in handcuffs. And yes, they do think it's cool. They do think it's cool. So they would have that under their belt, like it proves something about them. It proves that you're a fuck up. That's what it proves. If you've been to jail, it proves that you did everything wrong in life up to that point, at least. You made terrible fucking choices, and you went someplace where only fuck ups go, jail or prison. So that's what it proves about you. Oh, good, Miss Can't Be Wrong. I'm glad he's out. This Butana is such a snake. Yes, she certainly fucking is. She is. And it's amazing, that. And someday, I don't know, maybe there'll be some law, some restrictions on YouTube, something that can stop shit like that. But it's amazing that somebody can do that. Somebody can use a platform like YouTube to just slander people, slander them, and make up lies and try to assassinate somebody's character, basically, but by doing all this dumb troll shit. Like, trolls should all be fucking executed. Seriously, they should all be fucking euthanized, every one of them. You guys are fucking the bottom of the barrel. Like, I can't even imagine what you're like in regular society, in public, in your private life, your personal life. What the fuck do you have going on that you could sit around waiting for me to say something that matches a fucking Twitter comment of mine that you saved, or that somehow relates, so you could change it around? And what the fuck is wrong with you? NB, this is why I told you, NB don't have a job. NB has never had a job. How the fuck could you? 24 fucking hours a day, whether I went on at fucking 1 PM or 1 AM, this bitch was there ready. She would do fucking videos in real time while I'm doing the live show. I mean, sick bitch, man. I can only imagine. I wish I could get inside Joe's brain just for 5 fucking minutes to see all the shit he saw in that disgusting house or apartment. Just the way she lives her fucking life. I'll never understand Joe. I'll never understand Joe. His wife is a very classy woman. You can see that. I can never imagine how he fucking... because Joe is a guy who, He had things. I don't know how much money he really had. I think his wife made a lot of money, and I guess that's technically his too. But he had the nice clothes, and he had, I think, a nice car, and he had it, all going on and shit. So usually people like that who aren't white trash are, disgusted by white trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I ever met a chick when I was single and she brought me back to an apartment that looked like that, I would say, hey, I got to run out to my car to get something. And then I would fucking peel away like the fucking cops are chasing me. You know what I mean? And I would never see that pig or talk to her ever fucking again. I'm repulsed by white trash and dirty fucking people. I can't understand how he isn't. What the fuck, man? The day I walk into a chick's house and I hear her 14-year-old call her a cunt, I gotta go. I made a big mistake here. I'm sorry we ever met. You know what I mean? Did I just hear that kid say the N-word and call you a cunt like within 2 minutes? Jesus, what's going on in this apartment? What's up, Silvio Dante? Salute. If I didn't already shout you out, I don't know, because I'm all discombobulated here in the chat. You are a guy, FBS. Sorry. You are a guy? FBS. Sorry, kid. Said super chat. I'm dry. We'll hit you later. Did you mean, I don't know what you meant. Did you mean because he said I'm a great guy? I don't know. Maybe you missed the word. But thank you, Jersey girl. Yeah, whatever. It's all good. I would just like to make a little money today. It would be nice. Montgomery County is called a correctional facility. Bucks County is called jail, but Northampton and Lehigh counties have prisons. I believe by going by prison, they get more assistance from state. Well, I don't know. I think it also has to do with the capacity of the place. Like York County Prison is fucking enormous. They extended it, maybe I forget exactly how long ago they added on to it, and they fucking, it's just a huge fucking jail, prison, whatever you want to call it. And they had contracts with the government where they would keep, illegals and stuff. Like they had a contract with New York, people that were coming into New York, illegals. York County Prison was taking them, and they were getting there was a big controversy around it. There was a fucking Dateline episode or something about York County Prison. You could probably still find it, because they were taking these illegals and they were keeping them indefinitely. I mean, there was like Chinese illegals and shit that were in there for 10 fucking years. For 10 years with no type of release date or anything. It's just, we're keeping you. And they were getting $65 per day per inmate on this contract. So they were not only getting these illegals and locking them up, they were keeping them motherfuckers. And that's why I told you when they left, when they had to finally let them all go and they lost their contract, whatever, they had a fucking article in the paper how there's going to be roving DUI patrols this weekend. Okay. In other words, there's going to be all kinds of cops out trying to catch DUI drivers. Right next to that article was an article that said York County Prison needs to fill empty beds. That's why there was DUI patrols on just a random weekend. Okay. Because they lost all those people and they lost a fucking fortune. The warden at the time, I think it was Tom Hogan, I'm not sure. He was fucking embezzling all types of money from the fucking prison, and there was all types of shit going on. It was crazy, a lot of corruption. So maybe it has to do with one of those things, maybe the illegals, maybe because of the size of it, the capacity. I don't know why they call it a prison. I don't know, but they do. Fucking cigarette goes out constantly. Let's see. When somebody in chat says nice stuff about NB, it's NB saying it under a sock account. Oh, yeah, because who else would say anything nice about it? There you go, Beantown Patsy. Well, I think another reason, too, at York County, you could stay there pretty fucking long. You know what I mean? Like, I knew guys that were doing 3 and 4 year sentences in the county, Generally, it's not like that. Usually, if it's more than 11 and a half to 23, something like that, or 11 months, 29 days to, what I'm saying? Then they send you to state. But I've seen people in there doing years. I was in work release with a guy who was doing 39 months for like 6 or 7 DUIs. I mean, All the hurt he caused his wife, he will get back. Well, hopefully. And I think he's getting it back now. You know, I'm in Joe's head right now. Lots of baseball cards and sneakers in here. It smells like jupe. Horses. Is that supposed to be poop? Horses running around and shit. It's raining blues in here. I'm out. Damn, it's raining pills, huh? I you know, if I were to sit back and imagine what it would be like in his head, it would be something just like what you described. Where did you get that, bro? To the person who just texted that to me. Where did that come from? I mean, I see the name of the channel there, what, or the page, whatever the fuck it is, but is that directly related to someone who I think it might be? Mustache Pete, that's so funny you say that, bro, because I've done the exact thing. Saw the place was nasty, said I had to run to my car and peeled out. Oh, yeah. We all, well, not we all apparently, but yeah, a lot of us have. Yeah. No question. If I go to a fucking apartment and I see something that looks like NB's crib, oh my fucking God. Oh my God. I gots to go. I'm out. Fuck that. No way. Listen, if her apartment looks like that, what is her what kind of condition is that in? You know what I mean? Can you imagine the fucking aroma? I always thought prison versus jail was length of sentence. Yeah, it basically is. That's what, like I was saying, if you do, like if you get a 1 to 2, you're going to state prison. Anything under that, you'll do in the county, you know, stuff like that. Usually. But, you know, it depends on your case. Like the guy who was doing the 39 months, he had worked that out with his lawyer because of his job and stuff. So he was able to stay close to his job and keep his job and some other shit. I think he had a sick mother or something like I forget how they worked it out. There's all different ways you can negotiate shit if you got a good lawyer. But yeah, that's basically what it is. If you get sentenced to a certain amount of time, then you automatically go to state prison. So, like I said, I think it's 11 months and 29 days. Like the sentence they usually give people here, the last sentence, you know, the highest sentence you can get before you go upstate is 11 and a half to 23. That's what they give people here. Bobby Barbarian, what's up, my friend? Here, since we're showing videos, we haven't seen this one in a while. I believe this was a Dexter Morgan. Let me see if I can find it now.
Get ready, everybody. He's about to do something stupid.
No, I got a thing on my YouTube studios, and I look at it. My channel is 95% men, 34% female. My channel is 95% men, 34% female. Okay? And
oh shit. There's another one I don't play that often where Tony Pizza's finally telling us the truth about himself.
everything that comes out of my mouth is a lie.
Oh shit. Let me see. I don't think so, Jesse. I think it's anything over 1 year. I don't remember though. I don't fucking remember. 12 and a half. Oh, that video. Should I play that? I think there's something here I have to talk about. I just got sent something. I'm waiting to see. Bear with me. If this is not public knowledge already, and this is breaking news, this is going to be very interesting. Pizza is 129% stupid. Yes, he is. Give me one sentence. One sentence. 1 second. Okay. All right. That was rude. Just give me a second here. I'm just trying to fact check something. Wait. I don't know. It don't matter. Anyway, yeah, there is. Like I said, like in York, it's 11.5 to 23. I think they can sentence you up to 11 months to 29 days. And, they could also, there's some other thing too. Like if they sentence you to, say a minimum of 9 months, but the maximum extends beyond 24 months, then you serving it in the county, but it's actually a state prison sentence. That's why here they got state or county parole. It's a very weird system. I don't fucking know. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so I just got something that's kind of disturbing. Should I pull that up? Let me see this. Let me go to YouTube because I got to show you guys this. I don't know if you've ever seen it. I don't know if this is new information or, and I just, if it's new information and I'll just, be the first person to be reporting on it, so to speak, or if this is already out there and people already know about it because I don't watch everything. You know what I mean? Are we sure this is his? What the fuck, man? Look at this shit, guys. Share screen. You guys see this? Oh, wait, I didn't want to do it that way. Let me change it. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Maybe I'll. Okay, that's better. Let me take the comment off the screen. Okay. This is MRE's channel. Apparently. Providence Toy City live streams. Did anybody know about this? Is this new information? What, Miss Can't Be Wrong? What did I do? What did I do, Miss Can't Be Wrong? Oh, it's new? Okay. So I guess we should play some of these videos, right? Why'd you say what the fuck, FBS? All right. Let's see.
Jeez, man. What the hell? This thing don't work. Fungal. Oh, it is working. Good. All right, this is a quick little diorama I've been working on. Not even close.
Holy fucking shit. Holy shit. Would you look at this?
The finished. There's some Fallschirmjäger with the Air Force, of the Germans, the Wehrmacht, I should say.
I have never in my fucking life met an Italian kid, especially from an Italian area, no matter what the city was, that is into this kind of weird fucking shit. But then again, I've never really known any white supremacists. What the fuck?
Got some bikes right here. It's not an original gun on that, but got a Mercedes right there coming out. A couple of Wehrmacht guys. Some more Wehrmacht troops. This guy's got an iron cross around his neck. I gotta finish this though, but this is new. It takes.
What the fuck, bro? This is what he does? Is this why he lives in fucking poverty? I'm sorry. Is this why he lives in fucking poverty? Because he spends all his money on fucking Nazi toys? Oh my God, MRE. Seriously. What are you doing, bro? This is your life? What the fuck? What a sick bastard. Look at this shit he's fucking into. Not only is he a Nazi, he's a fucking geek.
Here's the office. They're having some sort of meeting, planning something. Bunch of generals. So it looks like a politician over there too. Wehrmacht, Afrikaner Corps, even a.
What the fuck, guys? What? Sounds too high? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me turn it down. I'll turn it down. What do you guys think about this shit? So glad I checked in during lunch break. 40-year-old Nazi virgin. Yeah, what the fuck is going on here? What a weird motherfucker trying to attract kids with a toy channel. Maybe. MRE, you douchebag. I'm downloading this. Bro, all you got to do is go to the channel, bro. Providence Toy City live streams. That's fucked up, man. And there's more. We got mad videos left, I think, on here to check out. What the fuck?
Gestapo. Some aide over there with his suitcase. And then you got the Schutzstaffel right here. Hitler's personal bodyguard. I have a lot more of these. I can see the
Hitler's personal bodyguard. What the fuck? Let me check. Hold on, guys. Let me see something. What is going on here?
real quick. World War II diorama, historical purposes. Let's see. Everybody's toasting to the Fuhrer. That's a Gestapo guy right there.
Everybody's toasting to the Fuhrer. Oh my God. Now, I mean, this is he built this, right? So, like, when he said, "Oh, look, they're planning a meeting," like he set it up that way, so it looks like they're having a meeting. I mean, am I correct? I never built a diorama, but I'm assuming each one of these pieces is an individual piece that you place however you want to make up the scene that you want. I mean, what the fuck? My dad used to do this shit with like villages and towns. He used to build these huge elaborate things. It was beautiful, but it was like regular, city scenes and stuff. This is fucking strange. But then again, for a neo-Nazi, is it? I mean, what else would you expect?
The painting. You can see the Joy toy. These are mostly Ultimate Soldiers. I have a few Joy toy also. The Joy toy figures.
I bet you got some Joy toys. That's what he calls his dildos.
World War II. This is the bombed out farmhouse from Ultimate Soldier. Japanese Imperial Trooper.
I want to make something clear to you guys while we're watching this. This video is from, when the fuck is this from? 794 views 5 months ago. 5 months ago. Look what he said. This is for history, hobby, learning videos. So flag that Fanuc Gimp. Dioramas are fun and take time. What the fuck? November 26, 2023. Okay, so that's more than 5 months ago. Premiered November 26, 2023. Let me see something. Where the fuck did it say 5 months? I can't even find that now. Anyway, so my point is this: he was at least 43 years old when he made this. He was at least 43 fucking years old. This yeah, Sally, there you go. I mean, November, whatever it said, 2023. This fucking guy, 43, 44 years old, this is what he does with his fucking time. So when he's not on YouTube terrorizing fucking people, he's building this. Oh yeah, Angel, he's just into World War II history. There's nothing suspicious about this. What the fuck? What a sick fucking bastard. This is not. He posted one 2 weeks ago. Jesus Christ. Is that the first one I played? This is. How do you know that, Jesse? I thought this was new news. I don't know. I don't want to say who found it. It's up to them if they want to say somebody sent it to me. I don't know. I'm not going to just put it out there, but this is true obsession with Nazis and Hitler. This is obsession. This is not, oh, I'm just into World War II history. This is a sick fucking obsession. This is twisted. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, but let's watch more.
This is a joy toy right here. This SS guy, he's joy toy. The rest are ultimate soldier.
Not bad.
Sandbags, like I said, ultimate soldier. There's a couple of joy toy up in the tower.
Look at this shit. Look at this crazy shit, you fucking freak. Oh my God. What is this? What Providence Toy City, though? Is this? I don't understand what this is. Is this some sort of business or is this his personal dioramas in his home? This one's 2 years ago. Look, he puts for history only. Can you guys see that? God damn it. For history only, not for hate. He's got to put that because of YouTube. You realize that, right? Like, of course it's for fucking hate. Who the fuck even thinks about the Nazis? He's got the dead dude, the fucking the soldier with the pistol in his hand. This is insanity, guys. This motherfucker is a loser of epic proportions. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. I thought Matty Marinara and Damian Argenti rapping was fucking the worst thing I ever saw. This might top that. These guys are fucking creeps. They're creeps. All of the troll army.
The
Look
Dime
at this
Novel
shit.
Legends, chicken fried toys. I've showed these. I think I made a video last year with these. You got
Remember when I used to make fun of him about his dolls and his action figures and shit? Well, look, this is them.
These are Joy Toy.
Oh my God.
World War II 1/18 collectibles.
You know the crazy
The
part?
Germans and Russians.
I bet you these motherfuckers are expensive, these toys. I guarantee you. So he lives in a slum, basically, just so he could have some fucking filthy room where he could build this fucking hateful shit, this fucking Nazi stuff. Remember, I had a picture of him. One of these dioramas had a Jew hanging, being hung by the fucking Nazis in a concentration camp.
Is the Russians. Pretty cool. Flexible.
Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, this
fit
will get you.
anywhere.
Yeah, MRE, you'll be swimming in pussy with shit like this going on in your house.
Pretty neat. A lot better and more flexible than the Ultimate Soldier.
He loves Germans, man. He really does. Remember that clip Chicago Muscle played the other day that I played when I first exposed them, of them in the park, and he's talking about the dude, and he said Nordic pride. He said, something about him being German. Like oh my God, he loves this shit. He wishes he was German. He does. What'd I just do? The fuck? What happened?
This is the Schutzstaffel. This is Hitler's bodyguard, personal bodyguard. This is their parade uniform, their bodyguard uniforms. They would guard the Bearkoff.
Oh my God.
Any other places that he went to.
I'm sorry if this is getting boring, guys, but I can't stop looking at this weird shit.
All right, what's going on, everybody? This is a World War II setup. Come over here. I can see I'm putting a lot of these together.
My God,
Japanese
the fucking
soldier,
tanks and
German troops, Americans back there, Patton's Jeep. I can't find General Patton right now.
I can't find you. Look, you hear how disappointed he sounded? Oh my God, like a kid on Christmas morning who didn't get what he wanted. Holy shit. Let me pull back a little bit.
Find General Patton right now at
God
all.
damn it.
Patton right now.
Oh my God.
Patton's Jeep. I can't find General Patton right now at all. I got 3 General Pattons and I can't find one. I don't know where I put them.
Oh yeah, this is his personal fucking action figure / doll stash. This is what this is. He can't find his 3 General Pattons. Maybe you hid them under the pile of dead Jews action figures. I don't fucking know. Where could his Pattons have gone? Maybe they took them when he got raided.
Gotta go slow, as somebody said in the video. Tiger tanks, half tracks, and as you see, this thing needs to be put on right. I'm just setting all this stuff up, pieces. Just a hobby thing. This is a nice Stuka, though, ain't it?
Just a hobby.
The Lord.
The Lord.
These guys are pretty cool right here. These are different.
You see what he just
These little German ones. It's different from this soul. There's a 20.
Watch.
Leave it to the Lord.
Yeah.
These guys are pretty cool right here. These are different. These little German ones.
Oh, they're different, all
it's
right.
Different from this soul. There's a 21st century toy.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, is this how he was raised? Because like when I was a kid, I had action figures. I had like fucking G.I. Joe and He-Man and like fucking, Hulk Hogan and all types of shit like that. Like, action figures we all had. You know what I mean? If my dad would have said, "Here, why don't you play with these Nazis?" I probably would have said, "I have a feeling you're up to something, Dad. What are your beliefs? Please tell me now." Even if I was 6, I would have said, "I don't think this is appropriate for a child." What the fuck is going on? What is going on? I got to read some of your comments. Let me take this out. Holy shit. To the person who sent me that, thank you. Thank you so much. God almighty. Yeah, you're right. Puts lotion in the basket. Hey, man, at some point. Somebody just sent me a comment that said, at some point a junior FBI agent was forced to watch his diorama videos, take notes, and draw up a 302 about what he found in them. Oh my God. This, again, guys, forget about the fact he's got the tattoos, okay? And he got caught with guns in a fucking house that's littered with all this Nazi shit. Okay, but they found this stuff too. Domestic terrorists, 1,000 fucking %. Holy shit. And he still does it. Hey, Angel. I don't care if you think he's the most loyal person in the world. You want to be friends with this? Oh my God. This guy is a fucking creep. Holy shit. They need to make a movie about this guy, some sort of incel movie. I won't read that one, but that's hilarious. Oh my God. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back. All right, guys. Sorry, I had to go use the bathroom real quick. Nazi parades, yeah. Yeah, Jesse. There's something in the water in Providence. There has to be something in the water. I'm telling you, because from what we've seen the last few days of all these different people, whatever is in that water turns you into either a fucking weirdo, a wacko, a homo, a chomo, something. There's what? It can't just be a coincidence that all these fucking Providence dudes are fucked up in some way, like really fucked up. Like they either think they're fucking black or they're fucking, quite obviously gay, but they still somehow have some sort of interest in women, or they collect fucking Nazi toys, or they're fucking full blown neo Nazis, or I don't know. Something weird is happening in Providence. There should be a study done. How the fuck are this many people from one small city this fucked up? I mean, Providence is 20 square miles. Okay. Judging by the sample we took. the fucking Argenti crew and an MRE. I mean, holy shit. Oh my God. This is why, guys, I'm telling you, man. I'm convinced now they're all white supremacists. Especially whoever is friends with MRE has to be a white supremacist. You can't fucking sit here and watch this shit and think nothing of it and be like, oh, he's my boy. We're going to start a rap group together. You know what I mean? Word. Yeah, I guess some our own studio. Fuck these whack ass producers and shit. We the truth. fucking Nicholas Colacone, Damien Argenti, Cousin Cat. We the truth. We got this camp over here. We're gonna turn that shit into a fucking studio. Drop our rhymes. Know what I mean? We the bomb. Make the worst rap music in the history of the world in a filthy camper. I played it in the beginning. It was the MR. I'm sorry, not MR. It was the NB video where she changed my words around. This is a lying bullshit video from NB. You'll see it when you go back. This motherfucker knows every detail about German soldiers. Everything. You hear all those German words? What the fuck? Listen, if I'm like driving through an area that I don't know and I start to hear German words like that, like from the distance, I know I got to turn around and go back the other way. You know what I mean? I'm in the fucking wrong area. I don't belong here. They're supposed to be, these kids are they're supposed to be Italian. What kind of Italians are these? Where's their Italian culture? This fucking guy talks about Metagons. I mean, holy shit, bro. You want to be fucking German. You only acknowledge your Italian side when you're on fucking MobTube. Otherwise, you're Irish. That's what you talk about. That's what you brag about being. I never saw Italian people act this way. I'm telling you. The kids in the camper, MRE, everybody I see from Providence. I told you, I even watched this kid, Jumani, this fucking kid from Providence, a black guy, fucking just the most degenerate gambler you've ever seen in your life. And he's just a full-blown fucking loser. I mean, everything about him, like he uses his so-called addiction for fucking, for an excuse not to be anything in life, not to do anything. Oh, I can't even work because of my gambling addiction. Oh, people can't expect me to be normal. I got a gambling addiction. This is what I'm saying. Like, in other words, everybody I watch or see from Providence is fucked up. I have yet to see a winner. Is there a winner in Providence anywhere? Just out of curiosity. Has anybody ever become successful? What the fuck goes on in that weird little city? Holy shit. Low IQ fucking scumbag. MR eats waffles by the dozen. Now I know why. Yeah, you certainly do. He mistook General Patton for a joy toy. Oh, maybe. Did you do something dirty with General Patton? I never thought I'd even hear somebody say that sentence. I had 3 General Pattons and I can't find them. This is shit. In all seriousness, I'm not saying this just because it's MRE. This is shit that, first of all, it's not even. I want to say this is shit children do, but when I say that, I just mean action figures and toys. But no child, unless, you're the spawn of the Colacones or something, would ever be doing something like this. Parents would say no. If you're into history, good, study it all you want. I'm not going to have this shit in my fucking house. Are you kidding me? 6 million fucking Jews died. I'm not, no. We're not going to fucking build these dioramas that look like we praise and adore fucking Adolf Hitler. But in that house, it's like, it's all good. Oh, another diorama where they're hanging Jews in a concentration camp. I'm so proud of you, son. The fuck is going on? General Patton left. He was outnumbered. He certainly was. What was the ratio between American soldiers and Nazis? My father served European theater. World War II would be so. Did I say that right? World War II. I couldn't get it out. Would be so disturbed. I'm sure he would. It's fucking disturbing. It's sick. Check your ass. MRE Patton is down there somewhere. He must be. General Patton is up his ass. Everybody agrees. I bet he lost Patton all of his ass. What the fuck was that? My God. This is a tough one. Those dioramas are worth tens of thousands, especially the German stuff they don't make anymore. That I don't want to know how you know that, Brian G, but I'm sure they are. I'm sure. I told you my dad used to build these like cities and like especially like he had these scenes from like Christmas, like these. He'd build a whole fucking town, and he'd have people, on the streets and people in stores and fucking snow and all this crazy shit. It was fucking beautiful, amazing. But I remember how much those pieces cost. I mean, you'd buy a street lamp. It was like, a street light. It was like $30 fucking for, and this was way back. I'm talking about the early 90s. This shit's expensive to do that kind of stuff. And that shit, I'm sure some of that stuff is rare. Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. He puts all his money into it. So there you go. Dominic Crea, anybody who super chats or cash apps, fucking MRE, that's where your money's going. Your money's going into build some sort of fucking hateful, disgusting, ridiculous, anti-Semitic fucking diorama. It's fucking Nazi shit. The guy don't have no fucking clothes. He wears filthy, disgusting fucking jeans, beat up fucking sneakers, look like they've been through hell. He gets fucking sneakers from the church. He gets Air Jordan 6s from the fucking church because he's so goddamn poor. He lives in squalor. The fucking apartment has holes in the walls and all types of crazy shit. There's toilet paper laying around. It's fucking disgusting. And he has money for this? He has money for this shit? You should be locked away, MRE. You don't belong in society with the rest of us. You do not. What the fuck, man? Where'd I put that picture? Oh, fuck. I had to take it down. My God, I took it out of here. I deleted it. Son of a bitch. I want to find that fucking picture of him in his house. The fuck is going on in Providence? My God. Nobody's embarrassed by this guy? Nobody's embarrassed, like his friends, his family. Nobody's like, we stay away from Nick. I don't get it. Was he building these in Angel's kitchen? No, I don't think. I'll give Angel credit. I don't think she would allow that in her house, but who knows? I don't know. Not with a picture of John Gotti on the wall. Let me see here. Well, like I told everyone else, he couldn't sell them on Etsy. Jerry, I'm a goy to get you. What the fuck is this? I don't know what that is. Anti-government separatist too. He's the only dude with a Hitler Barbie. He's got Nazi Barbie. Talk about fanboy. Yeah, no shit. He talks about people who are into the mob and like mob movies and stuff like that. Meanwhile, he's the biggest one, but and he's into this shit. Yeah, okay. Call me a mob simp, which doesn't even make sense anymore. I bash them on a regular basis, but he likes to do that. He calls me a mob hump. Like, I'll take that over this shit. Are you fucking kidding me? Who needs more convincing? Who? Angel? Who? Who needs more convincing? Do you see this shit? I just proved that she changes words. Here, I'll show you guys the video real quick. We'll get away from the MRE thing because there's more people. There's 162 people. This is what the stream was originally about. For days now, I've been showing you these. Well, not that. That's MRE's grinder. This, I know you guys are sick of hearing it. I'm sick of showing it. Sorry, I was looking at a comment. Jenna Page, eat my balls. Hold on, wait a second. You got to be kidding me, bro. Oh my, I'll read that comment in a second. So you saw, why would I do that? I never claimed to have been in prison. That was my original comment. And then she changed it to, Why would I do that? I never claimed to have been in any prison. Well, I've been trying to explain to you guys what that's in relation to, or you know, the context of it. As you could see, this is her channel. Fat Bald-Sicilian even lies about going to prison. But what happened is I accidentally, while I was going through my videos on here earlier, I found the fucking video that she made originally with this horse shit in it. And if I could find it, I would show it to you. Evidence there is tells you the opposite. See, you could look at my drug cases, Tex. You could look at them and see. Because trust me, if I would have got caught selling drugs to a minor, holy shit. Not only would the prison sentence have been a lot different, the fucking charge would have. Okay, so I showed that, and I said she got caught red-handed because this is the thing she denied the other day on Josie's show when BK called her out on it. She said, no, I didn't do that. Well, there you go. That's her video from her channel. All right, let me see. Does that have a date on it? Let me see. Evidence there is. I don't know. It don't matter, but you get my point. That's what the stream was originally about. It took a fucking turn, as you can see. So somebody sent me, the person who told me about this channel. Yeah, I'll say true crime. I'll say. Somebody sent me a message. The guy who sent me that, who found that YouTube channel, sent me a text saying, a guy selling World War II stuff at a gun show showed me that page. As soon as I saw Providence and Nazi shit, I laughed my ass off. I want you to think about that for a second. That means that a random guy at a random gun show happens to run into a random, I guess, gun dealer or something, okay, who for some reason tells him, selling World War II stuff. Okay, so a random guy at a random gun show runs into a guy who's selling World War II stuff. That guy shows the dude a YouTube channel, and it just happens to be MRE. I mean, listen, how many fucking things have we found now? It seems like anything, when you look up Nazi shit on the internet, all you got to do is put in Nazi shit. It seems like MRE's face will show up. Yeah, it's just a hobby. This motherfucker, I mean, the whole fucking uniform, the Rhode Island militia, the fucking dioramas, the tattoos, the stuff all over the fucking apartment. I mean, yeah, this is just, or house, whatever the fuck it was. This is just his hobby. Are you fucking kidding me? I have hobbies too. I don't do videos about them. I don't even tell you guys. I told you there's specific items I collect. I don't tell you what the fuck they are. It's my business. You know what I mean? I'm not all over the internet with my fucking hobby, and my hobby isn't something creepy like this. You know what I'm saying? It's not something creepy like this. This is fucked up. But at any time you seem to look up anything, look at how whoever fucking found the Patrick Little video. They were just looking up Nazi shit on some website, and they just happened to click on a fucking video. You know what I mean? And it's this shit.
Go ahead, assault the president. All right, remember to show this to the police.
Yep. Big threats.
So I'm going to talk to this police officers.
Yeah, because these guys are just making threats. They're going to be back here, these punks.
The man wasn't happy with me saying that 40% of Jews before the Civil War owned black slaves.
Patrick Little fucking spitting Nazi knowledge to the fucking police. I mean, an MRE with that voice. MRE, you know how fucking stupid you sound when you act tough? You are one of the, when you're talking about, I should do this to you and I'll knock you the fuck out and I'll beat the shit out of you. I'll give you a beating. That's how he pronounces it. Not beating, a beating. I'll give you a beating. You ain't giving nobody a fucking beating, bro. You're not giving anybody a beating. I promise you. This guy, just listen to his fucking voice. Come on. I know when you have a voice like that, you have to learn to fight because people are going to kick the shit out of you your whole life. But he talks so fucking tough. He talks like he's going to beat the shit out of Casper Oza. And he was talking about another content creator on Stand Up Guys show. I should do this to you. I should do that to you. With what? With your fucking Doberman, a bunch of friends behind you, and a gun in your pocket? You're fucking 350 fucking pounds. How dangerous can you be? Somebody will run circles around you, beat the living shit out of you. And he's talking fucking tough all the time about punching people. Then you see somebody says, I'm coming back here. You're a dead man. He's like, yep, because they're going to be back here, these punks. Fucking 1 minute he's that guy, the next minute he's fucking Mike Tyson. When he that fucking show where Angel and Casper Oza were fighting, MRE was there. How many times did he threaten to beat the shit out of Casper Oza and I'll fuck you up and I'll knock you out and I'll do this and I'll do that? Again, he was doing it the other night on Stand Up Guys show. Are you fucking kidding me? People don't believe that I can fight. You think they believe that you can fucking fight? Holy shit. Oh, okay. So there you go. So this is, he ain't going to give a fuck if I say, right? It's Casper Oza. He said, I found the Pat Little video by searching Bruno the Doberman on websites where Nazis gathered. Okay. I figured the best way to find shit about his Nazi past was to search his name on sites where Nazis gather. Yeah, but that's just, yeah, Miss Camp, you're wrong. I know he is. I talked to him earlier. That just goes to show you, like, basically you go to Nazi websites and you put in his name or any of his nicknames or aliases or whatever, and there he is. If there's a Nazi website out there, you could find MRE on it. This is for the people who choose to defend this motherfucker and act like as if, oh, believe his lies, where he's just into World War II history, nothing suspicious going on there. You disregard the fucking tattoos, all the bullshit, the fucking regalia, the fucking everything he's got. Okay? You fucking disregard all this shit just because he tells you he's not a neo-Nazi, but there's tons of glaring fucking evidence in your face every day. You're still not fucking convinced? You know how fucking stupid all you people sound? You don't believe he's a neo-Nazi, especially people of color on here. Talking about black people talking about they don't believe he's racist. They don't believe he's a neo-Nazi. What's his next diorama got to be? A bunch of Klansmen hanging a black guy in his front yard? That won't convince you either? You don't understand that it's not World War II? It's the Germans, it's the Nazis that he's fucking obsessed with? Count the ratio between American soldiers and Russians and everything else compared to the fucking Nazis. Go count it. Unbelievable how fucking stupid you have to fucking be to be like, nah, there's nothing fishy going on here. He's just into World War II history. I hope this shit comes back to kick all of you in the asses one day in your personal fucking lives, honestly, because this is the worst of the fucking worst. This is not just some Tony Pizza who throws around racist words or somebody who just uses language and they're basically harmless. This is the lowest of the fucking low. The fucking Nazis? Are you kidding me? 6 million fucking Jews dead? American soldiers dead? I mean, and it's like, no big fucking deal. It's perfectly normal to be obsessed with the fucking Nazis and have Hitler on your arm. And in the same room where you got Jesus Christ, you have fucking swastikas and SS bolts and all this horse shit around you. Anybody who fucking defends this guy, everyone else should be disgusted by them. Okay, seriously, because you are just as much of a Nazi as he is if you'll defend this bullshit. I don't give a fuck who you are. I'm talking to everybody who defends this cocksucker. The Nazis, it doesn't get worse. It doesn't get lower than being a Nazi sympathizer. The only thing lower is being an actual fucking Nazi. Oh my God. It's aggravating. It's aggravating as fuck that there's actually people that we got to share this earth with who are okay with this type of bullshit. I don't get it. What do you got to see? You befriend the guy, whatever. You're on his side, whatever it may be. It might not even be a friendship, but you still defend him and you support him. You find out he's a neo-Nazi, that's not enough. You find out he's a rat in an anti-rat community, that's not enough. You find out he's most likely a child molester, that's not enough. When do people say, okay, this guy, there's something really fucking wrong with him? You find out through court records that he's severely mentally ill, that's not enough. Like, when do you say, okay, this guy is one guy that I just can't be associated with? This fucking guy has too much. And think the stuff we found, the stuff I found, Casperosa found, think of the stuff we haven't found yet. Like this channel. And that's nothing compared to what he probably has going on in his personal life in the past. How do we know he hasn't been accused of molesting other children? How do we know that he doesn't have other vanishing fucking cases? How do we know he hasn't committed other despicable fucking crimes? There's shit that's probably going to be dug up for years. And we've been digging up shit for years now. Years. It's been 2 fucking years since I exposed this jerk off. How much shit have we found out since then? When do you get to the point where you say, this is a dark individual? There's something seriously fucking wrong with him. He's accused of molesting a 3-year-old. He has fucking pictures with his nephews or whatever it is on the fucking carpet, and he gave him a bag of Nazi toys with a swastika on the fucking label. My God, oh fucking mighty! You could call me anything. You could say tomorrow that I just killed 6 people in a fucking in some sort of road rage accident, okay? And the whole fucking community will take it and run with it. Did you hear FBS killed 6 people? Fucking murderer! You could say any fucking thing, anything about me, and it's true. You could say anything about Casperosa or Tony Soflo or Chicago Muscle or any other content creator on here. It's automatically true as long as the troll army doesn't like them. But the head of the troll army is the most despicable individual to ever disgrace the streets of fucking MobTube. And it's like, he's the one guy that gets a pass on every fucking thing. That's how I know that this community is filled with animals and scumbags and low-life fucking degenerates. Because the guy that always gets the pass is the worst motherfucker I've ever seen in my life. I've been around murderers, fucking armed robbers, drug dealers, every type of fucking criminal you can imagine. And I have yet to meet a motherfucker who's been accused of molesting a fucking child, a 3-year-old. Not to mention somebody who's doing this shit in their personal lives. Any of you who support him deserve all the fucking abuse you get. Seriously, because you are a despicable fucking individual. Donate, people. Jesus Christ. Elsid 305, I came all the way to New York. They said I wouldn't. I am here. I am Tony Action. Yeah, he's there, all right. I'm sure there's a lot of people that aren't happy about that. He's there. You are damned if you do, damned if you don't. People always make excuses for their bullshit. Yeah. Insane. I'm telling you. I never forget. They searched through my history. They find a sealed case. I became a rat instantly. Angel and those people swore by it. There was no question. I was a full-blown rat to them. Then you find out, oh, look, here's the case. He didn't rat at all. I'm still a rat. Doesn't matter. You say whatever you want about anybody on here, but MRE, if there was a video of him molesting a fucking child, you'd still say he didn't do it. How fucking stupid do you have to be? What kind of individual on YouTube uses phrases like basketball Americans and Titsoon directly speaking about black people? And you're like, no, he's not racist. Marla, fucking Josie, he's not racist. No, no, no. Unbelievable. I remember when Carlos was standing up for this motherfucker saying he ain't racist. Carlos, you're from the streets. What do you mean? You're fucking Puerto Rican, bro. What do you mean he's not racist? He hates you. He hates you with a fucking passion. He's nice to you because he's on YouTube with you. He hates you just for the fucking your skin tone, just for your ancestry, your heritage. He fucking hates you for who you are just because you're Puerto Rican. And you're he's not racist. He said it too. Carlos, you ain't off the hook. You said it too. You sat right there and defended this motherfucker. And then you don't like him, and all of a sudden now he's a neo-Nazi. He was always a fucking neo-Nazi. Always. Your opinion of him don't matter. Facts are facts. This is the sickest shit I've ever seen in my life. People talk about other communities, how they're worse. In some ways, sure. But show me a community where something like this is going on, where the worst individual in the entire community somehow turns out to be the best guy around. He's infallible. He can't make a mistake. He can't do anything wrong. He can't have anything bad in his past. He's perfect. You motherfuckers who follow him and support him are no better than the people who follow Tony Pizza and support him. They're both fucking frauds. They're both animals. They're both despicable fucking human beings. And you've both, all of you have been fucking, both chats, both groups have been fooled by a guy who continues to lie to you about who he really is. For whatever their reason may be. Tony Pizza doesn't want to tell you that he's never been anything in his life. So he turns himself into this fucking figure who's done it all and seen it all and been everywhere and met everybody. And then this other fucking clown has the darkest past I've ever seen. And he just denies it, tells you it's not true, and you believe him. Just like the people who believe Tony Pizza used to protect the Gaudis and was a Gambino Street enforcer. You're just as dumb as them. And you should be as embarrassed as Tony Pizza's people because they are such low-life scumbags, nobody zeros, that they got to look up to this fucking geek faggot motherfucker. Wait a minute, I got him confused. In other words, they're all on both sides. They're looking up to a nothing, a nobody, a fraud. You're such a nothing in your own fucking life that Tony Pizza has to be your leader. MRE has to be your leader. An obese, a morbidly obese, effeminate douchebag from Providence, Rhode Island, who is filthy dirty, who lives in squalor, who lives in complete and total poverty, has never made anything of himself, doesn't have kids, doesn't have a family, doesn't have a person he takes care of, contributes nothing to fucking society, nothing positive whatsoever. And you guys are so beneath that he is above you. He is your supreme leader. That's why I say you're all a bunch of fucking losers. The way I talk about Pizza's chat is the same way I'll talk about you. You're the same fucking people. You're such a big fucking zero in life that you need a fucking even bigger zero to be your leader. If I was one of you motherfuckers, I can't say on YouTube what I would do, but I wouldn't be here long. Okay, I swear to fucking God. I'd look in the mirror and say, wait a minute, this is me? This is who I support? I give money to this motherfucker? Holy shit, man. I am so fucking proud to be me. I swear to God. You know why? Because whatever I am in life, I'm not one of you. I'm not one of you. That makes me fucking proud. Holy shit, man. This motherfucker should die, honestly. People like him on this earth, nothing. They're just a stain. They're just a stain on fucking the human race. on the American population. People like this should be fucking exterminated. What the fuck are you doing here? Fucking neo-Nazis, unbelievable. I don't know what to say, man. Guess I've said it all. There you go, Damian Argenti. Oh, ask him, VD. I'm sure he'll answer. Now, be there at 6 p.m. also. Bring it. I'm sure. I think Tony's going to be there for days. He's giving you notice right now. Stupid ass. The fuck you think he's doing? He's giving you notice. 2 o'clock. That's 4 fucking hours. And like I said, he'll probably be there for days. The video of him smoking a J, watching the dude play guitar and saying Nordic Pride was super weird. Of course. Every fucking video you see him in is fucking weird. He's always doing that video I keep playing. I want you to remember Angel and all his defenders. Not like it matters. Nobody can get through to you. That video with Patrick Little, I blocked it out for YouTube purposes. He's holding a sign that says Jews rape kids. But he's not anti-Semitic. He's not a neo-Nazi. What was the excuse for that? Angel, bring him on your show and let him tell you another bullshit story. Say, why are you holding a sign that says Jews R-word kids? Why? What's the reason for that? What's the excuse? How is that not a symbol of your anti-Semitism or your hatred for an entire fucking religion? Millions of people, millions upon millions of people. Fucking, I don't know how you're all not fucking humiliated, disgusted with yourselves. Joseph Montanero, $10 match for Joy Toys. Ha ha ha. That's my one super chat today. I didn't get a cash app. I didn't get nothing. After this show I just gave you, how dare you? Best show you're going to see today. Nobody's got any money on Thursday. It's crazy, right? Trending news. Listen, bro. There's just more excuses. He's there. Oh, you don't have time to get there? Why the fuck not? You said he's at least 3 to 4 hours away. It's 2 o'clock. Tony Pizza's talking about 6 o'clock. How many hours is that? It's 4 hours, right? And what do you think he's going to... Tony, tell us. Are you leaving at 6 o'clock? You're going to be there for a while. I think he's just picking a time. I don't think that means that at 6 on the dot, he's got to go. I already talked to him. I know that's not the case. He's giving notice. So don't use excuses. Excuses. He's giving fucking notice. That's what everybody will say. There'll be a reason why they can't meet up with him. But then they'll go right back to talking shit to him. MRE said I wouldn't come to New York. I am here, no excuse. There you go. He wears U.S. military medals in the picture with the green mirror and the Union jacket. That's all stolen valor. Nobody will say that to him, though. Nobody will mention that. It's all good. You know, if it's Chicago Muscle, it's a problem. If it's MRE, it's no big deal. No big deal. Trending news, I'm giving them all day today. All day, biatch. There you go. All day. It's 2 o'clock. A lot of time left in the day. Damn, how far behind am I? What the fuck, man? I wasn't even that far. Brian G, shut the fuck up. Brian, why don't you leave? I don't need you here. If you don't like what I'm talking about, Brian, get the fuck out of here. You could turn off the video the same way you turned it on. I don't want to hear your whining and bitching and complaining. Okay, making it more relevant. Yeah. So, okay. So your theory, Brian G, is if somebody's a complete and total scumbag, somebody who's very dangerous person considering their beliefs and things we found out about their fucking past, let's just ignore them because we don't want to make them more popular. Let's not expose them or call them out. Let him just run roughshod over the fucking community and do whatever the fuck he wants. Continue his nonsense, terrorizing people's families and shit. Brian G, were you a victim of any of MRE's bullshit? No, some of us were. So go fuck yourself. Block Brian G. I don't even give a fuck. Usually I wouldn't block somebody for something like that, but I'm in no fucking mood today. You got some balls, faggot. You don't hear what I'm saying about this guy? Yeah, let's just ignore him. Okay. Jesse Roth, $5 for Johnny lost another door. Crybaby, LOL. Yeah, every time I get a Cash App, Johnny punches through another door. That's what we're saying on Chicago this last night. These are, who Brian G is? You know why he says stuff like that? You know who says stuff like that? People who don't want to hear me talk about it. That means that he likes MRE. He doesn't want to hear me talk about MRE. So that's the excuse for why I shouldn't. That's the reason for him. Oh, because you're making him more popular. Fuck off. Go watch MRE. Damian, MRE, and Codeine Draper come to Prince George 4 hours the other way. They're not going to accept the fact that he is a rat Nazi until someone they worship like Angel comes out and labels him. Oh, no. It's actually the other way around. When MRE goes against, or when Angel goes against MRE, everybody turns on her. Everybody. MRE is the leader. They don't care about Angel. I've seen it happen. The entire troll army that was always by her side, soon as she said something negative about MRE or they were going at it, those motherfuckers turned on her with the quickness instantly. So no, it won't take Angel it won't even really matter when it comes down to it. You know what I'm saying? But Angel would be doing herself a favor. She'd be doing herself a favor. Anybody who defends him would. I think it's crazy how this dude pops up all around the internet, gun shows, newspapers, all white supremacy crap. That's what I was saying earlier, Casey. Ain't that some shit? You find some I won't even surf the web for that shit. I ain't trying to be put on no fucking list. But you surf the web for fucking anything Nazi related, and you will find him there. It's been proven. But no, he's a Nazi. MRE are crazy. It's crazy talk. He just likes World War II history. Yeah, he likes it, all right. He loves a specific side of it. Boy. I mean, even that, don't you ask yourself, gee, I wonder. There's so many countries involved in World War II and stuff. I wonder why all he really pays attention to is the Nazis. Why don't you have pictures of American soldiers with pistols in their hands with dead Nazis on the ground? I saw some pictures of guys with pistols and dead guys on the ground. How come you don't have that? How come it isn't all American soldiers and American tanks and all that shit? Why is it all Nazis instead? Word on the street is Brian G is Lauren. Who the fuck knows? But I don't need him here. You're basically defending him by trying to get me not to talk about him. So, yeah, I mean, you guys wonder why I say people think I just got a big head. I do have a large head, but I mean, figuratively speaking, they say, I got a big head. I have a big ego. I brag this and that. How could I not? In a community like this, some of us are just better than the rest. We're better people. We're nicer people. We're kinder people. We provide a living for our families. We raise children. We take care of elderly loved ones. And then the other side is MRE's friends. And as far as intelligence, 2 years of convincing people that a neo-Nazi is actually a neo-Nazi, and it still hasn't worked. Do you wonder why I think that I'm smarter than everyone else here? Because I am. I see people for who they are. You know what I mean? These fucking people, they get fooled. Or they're too stupid, or they just don't care. They want to be friends with somebody, and they don't care if he's a child molester. They don't care. They need him for some fucking reason. He's conned you into believing he's your friend. He's loyal to you. Meanwhile, he's been trolling you for years. His fucking best friend and partner on YouTube is making fucking memes about your dead brother. And he knows about it, and he laughs behind your fucking back. And he made his way into your house, and he can't stop bragging and calling your daughter his ex-girlfriend. Girlfriend? MRE, this is how I know you never even had a girlfriend. You think a girlfriend is somebody you talk to on the phone and then go see for one weekend, and then she just starts ignoring you? You think that's a fucking girlfriend? Victoria was never your girlfriend, bro. She was not. You can't even really say you were seeing each other. You saw each other for one weekend. You didn't go out on dates. There was no commitment there. That's not your ex-girlfriend, but that's another way of trolling that family. You know what I mean? He made his way into that fucking house. Yeah. Listen, man, he's a piece of shit. And that's why I always say I'm a fucking genius compared to you motherfuckers. Because it's like we're looking up at the sky and I can't convince you it's blue. That's how much evidence. Okay, just as much evidence as the sky is blue, that's how much evidence we have that fucking MRE is a neo-Nazi. There couldn't be more evidence. There couldn't be. It's impossible. This is why I think so little of all you fucking people. Because you all fucking disgust me. VD, you're a fucking liar. El Cid, you're not there. Tony, do me a favor, bro. I'm going to end this show right now. Just go live from your phone and show everybody where you are. Just real quick. Thank you. I'm out, guys. I love you all. And until next time, salute.